Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Michael Harris the second, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball. That one way outside. Ball two. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Glasnow, ready and deals.
That's outside.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out. Take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance of swinging. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starter, Grant Holmes.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. That one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And that drops in for a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Turns and fires to Betts.
That's out.
That one missed. Check on the runner. Taylor back in on a dive. And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2-2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Taylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-1. A two-run double.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by one. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Michael Conforto. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Riley fires to first, and they get the out on Smith.
96, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
In the dirt. 2 outs and one in scoring position. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And now 3-0. Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here comes Max Muncy, and that one's a little bit low, and that's ball 1. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field, going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Glass now, back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one is hammered right field. Going back. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we're level. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one missing low. Glass now, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Smith makes the catch, and there's one down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brian De La Cruz. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Two down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Kellner, the runner at first with two gone. Glasnow picks to first, and he's back safely. Two outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ball one.
Two strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Kike Hernandez. Outside, ball one. And there's a ball. There's a strike. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That's outside, and a full count now. Hammered, base hit. Andy Pajes will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one in the air. Olsen makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Chris Taylor. He reached on a walk his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Here's Mookie now. Walked his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Well, this one in the dirt.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering way upstairs.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. This to third, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the third inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Now one
ball,
miss.
one strike.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now he breaks his bat. Muncy makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is inside. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Conforto will climb in. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Baldwin collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Edman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit in the air, left field. De La Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Hit on the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ozuna on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 on, 1 out. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit in the air left field. Conforto squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kelnick stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Spencer Schwellenbach up and throwing. Lee also getting ready. And that is out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one outside. Full count now. Stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. The feed for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Andy Pajes digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Glass now back to work. Arcia in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
0-2 now, and he swings through that one. Smith down to first with it. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
And now, Michael Harris the second. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, called strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Good eye right there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Now on the bump, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So the batting order turns over. Chris Taylor now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next, for the Dodgers.
Here's Betts. A walk, and he's also singled.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 there.
Yep, that ball went out.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That's a walk.
Inside.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Conforto at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. His 2nd of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Schwellenbach gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on now, Daysbel Hernandez. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Daysbel Hernandez.
So 2 down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Max Muncy. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And ball 1.
1-1.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Next one misses. 3-2 down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Two to count.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 2. And a curve misses outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, that hit him. On the run, throw to first. In there safely. Shohei Ohtani is forced to the mound after the injury. This is his first appearance of the season.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out to center. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting number 75.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, a right-hander, loosening up as well. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. This one in the air. Muncy settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Enrique Hernandez. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one at the knees for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Up next,
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Grounds one to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Ball one to Taylor. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Good.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, right side, Albies. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
First pitch misses. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And ball one to the right fielder. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that's outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And that chops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
So the tying run at second. Fastball for a strike. On the ground out to short. Betts whips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So here's Riley now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one catches the corner for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And it remains 2-2. Vesia throws to first. Dives back, and he's out.
Well, when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, maybe just had a mental lapse.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. But they scored twice and even it up late. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesse Chavez. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 3. Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So up next, Will Smith. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets the outside corner with that one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that is the third out of the inning. One left for L.A. This ball game still tied 5-all. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Luis Garcia.
For the Dodgers, number 57, Luis.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott getting ready to go. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Edman slings to first. And Olson is set down. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball, that's out.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And the 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics. Off the mark there. Ball one. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Drake Baldwin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Eli White. Go ahead run on base, Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Look out.
Time out.
And it
That ball
hit
got
him.
right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brian De La Cruz.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The other way, fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Coming home, the relay throw. Safe! And they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score. It's 8-5.
Now batting shortstop Orlando.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Garcia done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Trinan, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. 2 outs. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 5. Now into the game, Eli White. He'll play second.
Now pitching.
Pierce Johnson comes on now.
Number 38, Pierce Johnson.
Here's Kike Hernandez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Next offering down to the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Johnson fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's Johnson fires. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Andy Pajes. There's a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one the other way. Base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Pajes stands at first with 1 out. Ripped into right field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. That clips the corner.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
One out. Runners at first and second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-6.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Dylan Lee gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Slider clips the zone. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's inside. Now 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grounder might be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. Everybody's going to be safe. Runners at the corners here, one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. Outfielders playing shallow, corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Late with the swing there. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. And that is out of play. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Popped in the air, left side. Riley makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 7. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one outside, and a count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 also throwing. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Check swing, called strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ripped on a line. Pajes snags it for the 2nd out. Two down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. pitch to Olsen.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 7. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
No, inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Inside, just missed. Ball a strike. The pitch. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So now the DH spot, Chris Taylor. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here's Mookie Betts trying to deliver as the hero. And fouled off. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. Ball game. A soaring shot to center. And the Dodgers walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
And this one ends the final 10-8. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.